Hello, welcome back to the Cloth Diaper Podcast. My name is Bailey, and we are getting back into the routine of doing reviews and unboxings. I don't know, the winters are generally like really quiet. Brands don't do a lot of things, and then suddenly in the spring and summer, people are like, hey, let's do things, let's promo. Earlier this year, Bambino Mio sent me a package to check out their covers and their prefolds, and I am just now getting around to telling you about them. So Bambino Mio sells a one size cover. Bambino Mio is in the UK. I've done a podcast episode with the owner and founder, and you can find that here. I will show you what number it is. So we are doing, this is just a simple hook and loop cover. What I think is great about telling you about this is that I often don't talk about hook and loop covers. I don't own a lot, and truthfully, there's not a lot of people making hook and loop covers in the world right now. Okay, so when I was filming my original video, I didn't recognize that the two covers I got sent were actually sized. I should have recognized because there was no rise snaps, but I had felt that these two were so similar in shape, I didn't recognize that one is actually smaller than the other. So the Bambino Mio cover comes in a size 1 and a size 2 system. It has no rise snaps, and you can see here that the Velcro or the hook and loop at the front is a little bit wider, and this will help us adjust the sizing. So the zebra print here is the smaller of my two, and I am going to take that and put it on baby. Because I recognize that the prefold is really big, I'm actually going to be using a flat to fold it onto Bear, because Bear is a lot smaller. This is quite big. Bear typically fits size 1 diapers a lot better. So as you can see, this diaper is quite big for Bear. My daughter's popping bubble wrap. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to use this lower, kind of get it down as low as possible, and then cross it over. How lovely of it to have hook and loop on both sides. See how I always cross it like this, and then I always end up in a fumble. So this way you always have the right size. And then to get the leg really tight, you're gonna pull up on the wings. So when you pull the wings up and over like this, you can do this on all diapers, it helps you get a better fit and function. But again, for a size 1 cover, this is really big for a lot of babies, and I'm not quite sure the functionality that this kind of diaper system would have on a newborn, despite the recommendations that a size 1 fits and a size 2 fits a different type of range. Truthfully, as like a blogger, somebody who's been creating cloth diaper content and comparing diapers, the difference in this size range is not really drastic enough, and I would say that these are both fairly one size in nature. Let me know what your experience has been. While I haven't been able to try it on a baby myself, I can tell you this will fit over most fitteds, most prefolds, and most flat diapers. It's a single layer of PUL TPU, and it has this beautiful wide gusset. Gussets are important. Well, gussets aren't always important. Not all diapers need gussets, but a well-designed gusset will give you more room in the crotch if you want a thicker fitting prefold. So like you can take this prefold, there's a bee hanging out, and it will fill in that kind of gap, and you can continue to add things to fill in that gap. This diaper has a little elastic right here. It's a little bizarre to me that there's like 1 inch of elastic sewn in, but that will help give a little bit of a closer fit up against the tummy. They do have 2 layers of PUL up here in the front, and I do admire that because just that second layer of PUL will help reduce some of that wicking out the front. A lot of times we get a lot of pressure at the front of the diaper when we're wearing diaper shirts or pants, and that's why it can leak. And so when you have an extra layer of PUL protection, it can help reduce that leak. It's not a guarantee, it's just one of those kind of fun features. Their covers feature a laundry tab. Make sure you use your laundry tab because hook and loop will get stuck in the wash. This is also a really nice quality hook and loop material. Alright, now onto the prefold that they sent me. So they sent me a stack of their prefolds. Now I've heard mixed things about their prefolds in the cloth diaper community. Some people love them, some people hate them, some people wish they were better. And the thing about Bambino Mio, it is really, and they've said this on the show, it's an entry-level product. So it's a great way to get your hands on cloth diapers and start trying their product. So this is their Prefold. I did wash one. I found that their Prefold didn't really need to do any prepping. I washed it once and then I cleaned up a huge cup of spilled milk. So that's a nice thing about their Prefold, very little prepping time. I did toss this in the dryer, I have washed it several times, and I am surprised that it didn't shrink up any further. So the length of this Prefold to me suggests that these Prefolds are designed to be folded onto baby. So this is how you might fold it onto a baby using my teddy bear. You fold it on, you add a fastener, and then you add a cover. They're a little bit long to be used in they're a little bit long to be used like this way, just pad folded into a diaper. For anybody under 25 pounds, this is a great length for toddlers, but I do suspect that over time this is going to shrink. These are 100% cotton, and cotton Prefolds sometimes can go either way. They can sometimes really shrink up over time or not. If you want to use this pad folded with smaller babes, what you can do is fold it in third the wrong way, and this will give you a pad. You will get most of your absorbency in the middle, so this is awesome for girls but works for boys, and it will be much wider, but it works if you want a pad fold. So you compare, so I've grabbed my bummies. This is a bummies size 2, and see how much longer it is despite being washed and dried 5 or 6 times? Yeah. This extra length is no good for pad folding. This is a good, I also wouldn't use this on a newborn baby. This is ideally for babies like 15 pounds and up. It's quite a big Prefold. These were the original ones that have not been washed. Again, quite large. I got the wind in my favor. Quite large, and it did shrink up about 10%. That's typically what we do see out of most products. Boo! Yeah. Alright, so those are my impressions about the Bambino Mio cover and Prefold. Into pad folding might not be a good choice, but they are a good choice if you want to use a fastener. Thank you for following the Cloth Diaper Podcast, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to YouTube, and I'll continue creating lots of great content, showcasing some great new brands this year, and giving away products to you. So find me over on Facebook and Instagram, and you can check out more information at www.clothdiaperpodcast.com. Bye!